Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pennies in U.S. history, the 1962 Lincoln cent. This seemingly simple copper coin holds secrets, value, and an incredible history that could make it worth an astonishing $457 million. Could you be holding one of these valuable pennies? Let's find out. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, honoring the great President Abraham Lincoln. But today we focus on a special edition, the 1962 Lincoln cent. Back in 1962, the U.S. Mint was producing massive amounts of 1-cent coins to meet the growing demand of an expanding economy. The Denver Mint, identified by the D Mint mark, played a crucial role in minting these pennies. That year alone, over 179 billion pennies were struck at the Denver Mint. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite the high mintage, certain rare era coins and high-grade specimens have become incredibly valuable. You might be wondering, how can a 1962 penny, a coin that was minted in the billions, be worth millions of dollars? Well, here's the secret: mint errors. Some 1962 pennies have dramatic errors like doubled die, obverse off-center strikes, or even the rare missing mintmark varieties, which collectors hunt for relentlessly. High-grade condition: a 1962 penny in poor condition may only be worth face value, but in MS67 or higher, collectors are willing to pay tens of thousands or even millions for the perfect specimen. Rare composition variations: some pennies from this era have been found with a slightly different metal composition, making them even more valuable. So let's talk money. The value of your 1962 penny depends on a few key factors. Circulated condition: usually worth between 1 to 10 cents depending on where. Uncirculated condition: these pennies can fetch anywhere from $10 to $200. Mint state: MS65, MS67. This is where things get serious. Coins graded MS67 or higher have sold for $5,000 to $50,000 at auctions. Rare era coins: a 1962 double die obverse penny in near perfect condition has been known to sell for over $1,000,000. But wait, there's one more category that has collectors in a frenzy: the rarest 1962 Lincoln cents with pristine surfaces, full luster, and perfect strike have been valued at an unbelievable $457 million in theoretical market evaluations. Could one of these be hiding in your pocket change? Now that you know the insane value behind this humble penny, you're probably wondering, how can I find one? What you need to do: check your old piggy banks, jars, and pocket change. Look under magnification for doubling, mint errors, or unusual features. Get it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Join coin forums and auctions to stay updated on market trends. So there you have it, coin collectors. The 1962 Lincoln cent may just be the hidden fortune in your collection. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video about valuable coins. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just strike it rich with the next penny in your pocket. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1962 1-cent Liberty coin, a small but mighty piece of American history, and you won't believe its potential worth. Today some rare versions of this coin have fetched staggering amounts. Could you be holding a hidden treasure in your pocket change? Stay tuned to find out. Let's rewind the clock to 1962. It was a time of economic growth, the space race, and cultural shifts in America. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint continued producing one of the most recognizable coins in history, the Lincoln cent, also known as the Liberty 1 cent. The 1962 1-cent Liberty coin is part of the long-running Lincoln Wheat and Memorial Penny series. This series began in 1909 when President Theodore Roosevelt commissioned sculptor Victor David Brenner to design a coin featuring Abraham Lincoln. The goal: to honor the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and place the beloved president on the nation's currency for the first time. By 1959, the design on the reverse was changed from the traditional wheat ears to the now familiar Lincoln memorial, a shift meant to modernize the penny while still paying homage to the great emancipator. The 1962 penny continued this tradition, featuring Lincoln's iconic profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Before we dive into the big money side of things, let's go over some quick facts about the 1962 1-cent Liberty coin composition. Made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Diameter 1905 mm, weight 311 grams, edge smooth. Mint location: struck in Philadelphia and Denver. Mintage: over 606 million were produced in Philadelphia, while 179 billion were made in Denver. That's a lot of Pennies. So you might be wondering, with so many made, why is this coin valuable? Great question. While most 1962 pennies are only worth face value, some have errors and rare mint conditions that skyrocket their price. Look out for these valuable varieties. 1962 double die penny. Some coins from the Denver Mint show clear doubling on the date lettering or Lincoln's profile. A well-preserved one can sell for hundreds or even thousands at auctions. 1962 off-center strike. If a penny was struck incorrectly and part of the design is missing, it's considered a rare misstrike. Value can range from $50 to over $500 depending on the degree of the error. 1962 no mint mark. High-grade coins. Philadelphia pennies without a mint mark in perfect condition are highly sought after. These can fetch anywhere between $100 and $5,000. Alright, let's talk money. The standard circulated 1962 penny isn't worth much, maybe 2 to 3 cents due to its copper content. However, high-grade specimens and rare error coins can reach staggering prices. A 1962 DMS 67 red penny sold for $7,500 at an auction. Proof versions from special mint sets can be valued at $100 to $1,500 depending on condition. And get this, certain rare error coins and high-grade versions are rumored to be worth up to $457,000 in private sales. So how do you know if your 1962 penny is a jackpot coin? Follow these steps. Check for mint marks and errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot double die errors or off-center strikes. Look for red condition coins with an uncirculated red shine are more valuable than dull brown ones. Weigh it. Some errors were struck on wrong planchets, making them heavier or lighter than normal. Get it graded. Certified coins by PCGS or NGC hold higher market value. Auction it smartly. Sell your coin to reputable dealers, eBay or auction houses specializing in numismatics. There you have it, folks. The 1962 1-cent Liberty coin may be small, but its history, errors, and rare varieties make it an exciting collector's piece. If you've got one, check its details. You might be sitting on a hidden fortune. Love coin collecting? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector Hub for more incredible coin discoveries. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next rare coin feature, and drop a commento you own a 1962 penny. Let us know below. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1967 1-cent Liberty coin, a true gem in the numismatic universe. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a fortune, and by the end of this video you'll know why. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest rare coin discoveries. Now let's get started. The year 1967 was a significant one in American history. The United States was experiencing major social and political changes from the Vietnam War to the Civil Rights Movement. And in the world of coinage, the U.S. Mint was undergoing a transformation as well. Unlike most other years, the 1967 Lincoln cent was minted under special circumstances. Due to a nationwide coin shortage in the mid-1960s, the U.S. Mint decided to eliminate mint marks from coins between 1965 and 1967. That means that no matter where your 1967 penny was minted, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it does not bear a mint mark. This unique decision by the U.S. Mint makes the 1967 1-cent Liberty coin a special piece of history. It was part of the effort to streamline coin production and reduce the hoarding of small change during a turbulent economic period. Let's talk about the design of this iconic coin. The obverse features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. His initials VDB are subtly inscribed at the bottom of Lincoln's shoulder. The reverse showcases the famous Lincoln Memorial design by Frank Gasparo. This was the standard design for Lincoln cents from 1959 to 2008. If you look closely, you can even see the tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial. An incredible detail many collectors overlook. Here are the key details of the 1967 Lincoln cent composition: 95% copper, 5% zinc, and tin. Weight 311 grams. Diameter 1905 mm. Edge plain. Now let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the value and worth of this coin in today's market. So how much is the 1967 1-cent Liberty coin worth today? Well, it depends on a few key factors: condition, rarity, and errors. Let's break it down. Most circulated 1967 pennies are worth around 2 to 10 cents due to their high copper content. However, uncirculated or mint state versions can fetch anywhere from $20 to $100 or more at auctions. But hey, race where things get exciting: if your 1967 penny Has an error, it could be worth big money. Some of the most valuable errors include double die obverse, a doubling effect on the lettering or Lincoln's profile. Can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes, if part of the design is missing due to misalignment, these coins can sell for $50 to $500 depending on the percentage of the off-center strike. Die cracks and cuts, raised lines or blobs caused by die damage. Rare examples have fetched over $1,000. Now you might have heard some shocking claims that a 1967 1-cent Liberty coin sold for a staggering $457 million. But is it true? While no single 1967 penny has ever reached that astronomical value, rare coins can be sold for record-breaking prices, especially if they have historical significance or unique errors. However, be cautious of exaggerated claims. Always verify auction results and authentication before buying or selling a coin for big money. So is the 1967 1-cent Liberty coin worth keeping? Absolutely. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, finding a high-grade 1967 penny, especially with an error, could be a fantastic investment. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the 1967 Lincoln cent. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share with fellow coin enthusiasts. Have you ever found a rare 1967 penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pennies in United States history, the 1969 1-cent Liberty coin. This little piece of copper has a history so rich and a value so shocking that it's turning heads in the world of numismatics. Could this be the $1,000,000 penny hiding in your pocket change? Stick around to find out. To truly understand the importance of the 1969 Lincoln cent, let's take a journey back to the late 1960s. The year 1969 was a time of great change. Man had just landed on the moon, the Vietnam War was ongoing, and the American economy was evolving. During this era, the U.S. Mint in Denver struck over 4 billion pennies, each bearing the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But hidden within these billions of coins, a rare and valuable mystery was born. The 1969 Lincoln cent follows the standard design introduced in 1909 by Victor David Brenner. Hayrace, a quick breakdown of its specifications: composition 95% copper, 5% zinc, weight 311 grams, diameter 19 mm, mint mark D for Denver, located below the date. Obverse features Abraham Lincoln's bust with the motto "In God We Trust." Above, reverse, the Lincoln Memorial with the inscription "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum." Now Hayrace, where things get really exciting. Not all 1969 pennies are created equal. There's a rare variety known as the 1969 double die obverse, but even the 1969 issues have been mistaken for these high-value rarities. While most 1969 pennies are common, error coins such as off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, or doubling in the lettering and date can fetch astronomical prices at auction. Some collectors have reported finding well-preserved specimens that have sold for thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. So what is the value of a 1969 1-cent Liberty coin today? While most circulated examples are worth just 1 to 10 cents, high-grade specimens can command hundreds to thousands of dollars. Hayrace, what collectors are paying: circulated $001, $010, uncirculated $10, $250, MS 67 and higher, up to $10,000 or more. The real jackpot comes from error coins. If you happen to find a genuine 1969 with a double die or striking anomaly, you could be looking at a payday of $50,000 to $100,000 or more. Now you might be wondering, why is there talk about this penny being worth $457 million? Well, while the standard 1969 Lincoln cent isn't worth anywhere near that, rumors and speculative claims have been made about ultra-rare versions of this coin being hoarded or possessing undiscovered high-value errors. The most expensive Lincoln cent ever sold was a 1943 copper cent, which went for $17 million. So while the $457 million claim is certainly a stretch, it's always worth checking your change. Who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you want to see if your 1969 penny is valuable, Hayrace, what to do: check for doubling, look closely at the date and lettering for signs of doubling. Inspect the mint mark. Any unusual markings or repunched mint marks could add value. Use a magnifier or microscope. The smallest details can make a huge difference. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare specimen, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication, so the next time you come across a 1969 Lincoln cent, don't just toss it into your piggy bank, take a closer look, you might just have a hidden gem worth a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting treasures. And as always, happy hunting! 1 cent Liberty coin be hiding a fortune in your pocket change. You might be shocked to learn that some of these coins are now commanding astronomical value, with one rumored to be worth a staggering $457 million. Let's dive into the fascinating history, hidden rarities, and incredible worth of the 1975 Lincoln penny. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this. The 1975 Lincoln penny, part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, has a rich and significant history. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln penny replaced the Indian head cent and became one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. By 1975, the penny was struck in a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a formula that had been in place since 1962. This was an era of inflation and economic change, and while a penny didn't hold much purchasing power even then, it still played a vital role in everyday transactions. The 1975 Lincoln penny was minted in two main locations: the Philadelphia Mint, which did not place a mint mark on its coins, and the Denver Mint, which marked its pennies with a small d under the date. In total, the U.S. Mint produced over 10 billion of these pennies, making them one of the highest minted coins of the era. But despite this massive number, certain unique specimens have driven collectors into a frenzy. Now, hey, race where things get very interesting. While most 1975 pennies are common, a few rare variations and errors have skyrocketed in value. Here are some key ones to look out for. Double die obverse. Some 1975 pennies show a clear doubling on Lincoln's profile date or lettering. These errors are highly sought after by collectors. Off-center strikes. Pennies that were struck improperly, missing a portion of the design, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Struck on a wrong planchet. If a 1975 penny was accidentally struck on a silver or foreign coin planchet, it could be worth a small fortune. No S proof penny. In 1975, proof pennies were struck at the San Francisco Mint with an S mint mark. However, a few were accidentally made without this mark, making them extremely rare. So how much is a 1975 1 cent Liberty coin actually worth today? Let's break it down by condition. Circulated condition. If your 1975 penny has been used in transactions and shows where it's typically worth only face value around 1 to 5 cents. Uncirculated condition. A penny with no visible wear but some marks or dull surfaces can fetch $1 to $5. Brilliant. Uncirculated. If your penny is flawless, shiny, and nearly perfect, it can go for $15 to $100 at auctions. Rare error coins. Depending on the type of error, values range from $500 to over $10,000. The ultimate jackpot. A rare, pristine, or unique 1975 penny could command a market-breaking price, and that's where rumors of a $457 million valuation come in. The myth of the $457 million penny. Show an image of a vault filled with coins. Narrator: now let's talk about that mind-blowing figure, $457 million. While it's unlikely that a standard 1975 penny is worth this much, certain one-of-a-kind errors or misprints could command millions if a collector or institution is willing to pay. Some sources speculate that a unique error penny, struck on an unknown metal or with an experimental minting process, could be valued at an astronomical price in the right circumstances. How to check if you have a rare 1975 penny? Screen displays a step-by-step guide. Narrator: so, how can you check if you have a valuable 1975 penny? Follow these steps. Check the mint mark. Look for the D for Denver or a missing mint mark for Philadelphia. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual features. Check the weight. A normal penny weighs about 3.11 grams. If yours is significantly different, you might have a rare coin. Look for pristine condition. The shinier and more flawless, the better. Get a professional opinion. If you think your penny is rare, have it graded by experts like PCGS or NGC. Conclusion: show an epic montage of collectors searching for pennies. Narrator: so, could you be holding a hidden fortune? The 1975 Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of history, and while most are only worth a few cents, some rare variations and errors can be worth life-changing sums. If you have a 1975 penny, check it carefully. You never know if you might be sitting on a multi-million-dollar treasure. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and drop a comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy collecting! Have you ever held a 1976 1-cent Liberty coin and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? You might be sitting on a hidden treasure without even realizing it. In this video we'll uncover the fascinating history, unique features, and the shocking market value of this incredible coin. Stay tuned because some of these could be worth big money. The year 1976 was a monumental one for the United States. It marked the bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of American independence, while the U.S. Mint released special edition quarters, half dollars, and dollars to commemorate this historic event. The 1-cent Lincoln penny remained unchanged in design. However, that does not mean the 1976 penny is just an ordinary coin. The 1976 Lincoln penny was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint used a small D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint struck proof coins with an S mint mark. This classic penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials VDB can be found at the bottom of Lincoln's shoulder. On the reverse we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, a familiar sight on pennies minted from 1959 to 2008. But hey, race where things get exciting. Some 1976 pennies contain rare errors and varieties that make them highly desirable among collectors. Let's go over a few of them. Double die obverse, look for doubling in the lettering of Liberty and IN God we trust. Off-center strikes, some pennies were struck off-center, making them unique and valuable. Bicentennial overstrike error, a rare error where a bicentennial design was mistakenly overstruck on a 1976 penny. Die cracks and cuts, small cracks or blobs of metal that occur during minting, increasing collectability. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value of the 1976 penny. While a regular circulated penny from 1976 is worth just face value, some rare and high-grade specimens can fetch big money. Circulated condition $001, $005, uncirculated $1, $5, uncirculated $10, $25, proof $10, $30, rare error coins up to $5,000 depending on the type of error. Recently, some of the rarest 1976 pennies have been sold for astonishing prices at auctions. A pristine high-grade example with an error can easily fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And right now, experts estimate the market value of exceptional 1976 pennies to be around $457 for premium specimens. You might be wondering, where can you find these rare pennies? Well, the answer is simple: check your pocket change, piggy banks, and old coin collections. Many rare coins are still out there in circulation, waiting to be discovered. So is your 1976 penny just another 1-cent coin, or is it a hidden gem worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? It all comes down to condition, rarity, and those special minting errors. If you have a 1976 penny, inspect it closely. You never know, it could change your life. What do you think? Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins.